Hello, we're at the Station Dispensary located in Boulder, Colorado, and we're here with one of our favorite bud tenders. I want to introduce you to Zack Panacci.
Hello.
Zack is a real cannabis enthusiast. He not only is a bud tender, but he grows his own cannabis. He does extractions, he cooks with cannabis, and he has recently started a organization called Colorado Home Growers Association. Yeah, which brings all kinds of people enthusiastic about cultivating and growing, brings them all together for a common cause, which is really cool. So can you tell us a little bit about the station, about how the station started, the owner?
Yeah, absolutely. Like so it was 6 years ago now. The owner's wife was diagnosed with brain cancer. She was given a pretty short sentence on her life, and they wanted to go towards alternative medicines to kind of see what they could get out of that, and they actually ended up getting close to 6 years extended on her life, which is, you know, when you have a loved one, that's a lot of time to have with them. So they got a lot of help from cannabis, and that's kind of why this whole thing has taken off and started, the station.
And that's been our experience with everybody we've met in the cannabis industry. Everybody seems to have some kind of personal relationship with the plant.
Absolutely.
Whether it's healing themselves, healing a loved one, or whatever. It's everybody we've met has had that same story.
Definitely.
Now, do bud tenders at the station have to go through any kind of training other than what the MED Marijuana Enforcement Division or Department requires you to get a badge? I know, but is there any additional training?
There is to an extent. It's we definitely hire based on knowledge. It's a huge plus if you already have a lot of knowledge within the industry, and then from there, when you're hired on, we train you a lot more on the specific products that we sell. And then you also go to classes in Denver, and you kind of learn the compliancy and the back end of all those things further down there. And we all as a team kind of help each other learn the new knowledge that each of us absorb individually. We come as a collective, and we talk about this stuff all day, every day. So we're always learning new stuff, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. And that's been one of our experiences too in the industry, is everyone that we've met has been so willing and open to share their knowledge.
Absolutely.
I mean, and Doug and I are, relative newcomers, old people, if you will, around all y'all, and everybody's just been so open with all of your information.
Yeah, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it's been illegal and kind of stigmatized for so long. So now that we're able to freely talk about it and do the research ourselves, we're just learning so much. It's so fast that we really need to teach each other about the plant, because there's no books from history to tell us about it.
Right. Yeah. So what products are available on the recreational side? If someone, say from Florida or another state, came to Colorado and wanted to purchase something, what could they purchase on the recreational side?
Yeah, so on the recreational side, if you can think it as a consumable product, it probably exists with cannabis in it. We've got an almost overwhelming selection of gummies, chocolates, hard candies, drinks, tinctures. We have cannabis concentrates, from live resin to wax, shatter. We also have syringe oil, which is huge for the older community, or people that need arthritis relief or COPD, even down to mitigating symptoms for chemo. That it's a huge help. We also, of course, sell the flower itself. We have a ton of different kinds of cannabis, over 30 strains on the shelf, and we can tailor that all to the individual depending on what they would need.
That's really cool. That's kind of where, that's a good segue into terpenes. Can you tell us a little bit about terpenes and their role, the role that terpenes play in the cannabis experience?
Yeah, definitely. Terpenes they've been used throughout human history for endless amounts of time. We're just starting to see its role in cannabis is a lot more than we originally thought. It's actually the distinguishing characteristic between the strain's effects. So sativa is a euphoric, stimulating high that is more geared towards the cognitive function. And those have a certain terpene blend that makes them a sativa. The indicas are the nice, sleepy, relaxing, kind of hearty strains, and those have a terpene profile of their own. And the terpenes themselves kind of distinguish the flavor. That's the way to actually be able to tell you, you know, this is that terpene, this is that terpene. It's all within the flavor itself. So it's pretty cool.
And the aroma.
And the aroma, absolutely. Yeah, it's in every plant, which is kind of the cool thing. If you look at mangoes, they're extremely high in myrcene, which is also found in the cannabis plant. You go to blueberries, there's a lot of linalool in there. And that kind of, each little cannabis variety has these terpenes from all the existing plants. And those chemicals will work just the same in cannabis or in fruits and vegetables. Which is pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. So if a person comes into the dispensary with a specific health condition or ailment, are there things that you can tell them and things that you shouldn't tell them or you can't?
Yeah, there's I would say almost all topics are okay. I can't give you direct medical advice and tell you this is going to do this to your condition. I can say that I have previous experience and I've seen this do this for other people. So I can really get down into whatever ailments that you have and get you the right product that you need. It's just a few steps around the actual problem itself, but we can get there for sure.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, to the people that are attending our seminar in Florida right now. I know they're going to be really interested, and
Absolutely.
We're going to get you a tour of the dispensary.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's colder here.
Thanks a lot, Zach.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers, y'all.